Have you told yourself you're going to do something and then it comes to the time and then you don't, and you kind of go, can't be bothered, right? We've all done that. This is video number 67 of my 90-day mental, emotional, spiritual wellbeing series, and I'm Farah. We're going to tackle what to do when those moments occur. Okay, so it's probably working out, right? That's probably a really popular one where you think, okay, great, I know there's a class on, or I know I've got to go out for a walk or a run, or I've got to get my morning workout done as part of my routine, and something happens. Okay, so either A, you don't feel like it, right, or something else happens. There's a phone call, there's an emergency, you've got to handle something unexpected happens, and it's like, no way, I need to deal with this, right? And so that becomes a thing that you deal with. And then what happens to the workout? Okay, if you do a morning routine, if you do it in the morning, are you going to find time to do it later on? Probably not. And then that day's gone, right? And then the next day, you may or may not, there might be something else that comes up. You might need to handle the thing from the other day. And so what happens over time is that, it doesn't get done. So we need to change our thinking around that, okay? And what we do is create non-negotiables. Non-negotiables. What is non-negotiable? There is no discussion around it. It's gonna happen regardless, no matter what. So something like working out, if that is important to you in the morning, because obviously there's other times of the day where you might be more energetic and where that might be the better time for you, so you need to know what that is. But what are your non-negotiables? In fact, let's look at the morning. What is your morning non-negotiables? What are the things that other stuff is going to come up during the day, but what are the things that you're going to get done, you're going to commit to, and you're going to get done? Because commitment is what we need to really practice. If we say we're going to do something and we don't do it, then we've broken that commitment to ourselves, right? That promise that we made to ourselves, we've broken that. And if we've broken that, what else are we going to break, right? So once you start on this habit, yes, unexpected things happen. Yes, things sometimes are out of our control, and we need to be very disciplined in order to pick it up if we miss one. But that only comes because we've actually built up some muscle. We've actually built up enough routine and resistance and habit in our body, in our physiology, in our mind. So if that moment does happen, then we can adjust for it. But really, you're going on holiday, take your stuff with you, or do a routine, adapt to it. Do a routine in the hotel room. Just adapt, just make it a must that this is what you're going to do today, what you're going to do every single day, and make it a must. Find the time, make it happen. If you don't make the time, time's not going to suddenly appear for you. Where are you taking up time? Where are you doing things which you could be doing this thing instead? So if you can track. It's brilliant to be able to track and keep progress of what you're doing. So when you wake up, I have little chunks of 15 minutes, right, throughout the day. Do this for a week, right? It'll take a little bit of time to set it up, but Monday to Sunday, every day, chunk up 15-minute intervals and write down, what did you do in that 15 minutes? Brush my teeth, got up, did some stretches, got a glass of water. What did you do? Because then you'll know, scrolled on the phone, then you'll know where that extra time is going. Be very honest, be very clear about it, because then you'll find out once you've reviewed this. And you can do the same thing for food. You can pop in what you're eating it, because if food and healthy eating is one of your non-negotiables, where you want to have more nourishing foods, drink more water, log when did you drink a glass of water, log what did you eat, okay, what was the dressing, don't forget those things, and write down, because when you start to track, you can improve. Okay, and when you have those non-negotiables, actually it feels really good when you can tick off that, yes, I did that today. I did my stretches, I did my walk, I did my meditations, I did whatever your good habits are. Okay, because you make it non-negotiable. You make it time for you. And here's the real kicker, you know, the things that we say we have to do. I have to work out, I have to go to the gym. Definitely you can make that into a must, but really have a sense of appreciation. You're very lucky that you get to go to the gym. You're very lucky that you get to drink clean water. You're very lucky that you get to do your meditations or your exercise or whatever. So make your I have to's, because when you tell yourself I have to, part of your brain can come up with excuses why not to. Okay, there'll be something else that pops up, and you know, you could kind of go, oh well, that's happened, that's more important. So turn your have to's into I've got to, right? Or I get to do this. I'm so fortunate I get to go to the gym. I'm so fortunate I get to have a juice in the morning, or I get to drink clean water, or I get to. So really think about, just, it's a very different concept. It's a very different way of looking at it, where you really appreciate your privileges, and you get to do the thing. You get to work out. You've got arms and legs. You get to do this. Okay. Some time ago, something happened to my shoulder. I will say a frozen shoulder, but actually I would say it's a defrosting shoulder. That's how I like to think of it. It's a defrosting shoulder, but I couldn't raise my arm or move my arm about like I could do previously. And it's only then, right, when something's taken away from you, it's only then that you really appreciate it. And you know, and you'd know this if you've broken a leg or had some kind of physical injury. And the most boring thing in the world is to be able, you know, just sitting in a bed all day or unable to move and stretch the way that you'd want to. So really think about that, okay? Really think about your body's capabilities and how we treat our body, and how we, you have to get, you know, often the body makes the decisions. If you don't want to go out, you won't go out. The brain will go, oh, okay then. Okay, we have to override that. So really get your appreciation going, especially about your body. It's a really good idea to just kind of thank your body as well. You know, just kind of kiss your arms and your hands and just acknowledge, you know, thank your liver, thank your kidneys, thank your thighs, thank your heart, thank your lungs, thank your ears. Okay, it's beautiful to be able to have that sense of appreciation for your limbs, for your body. There's plenty of people out there who don't have all their limbs, and some have the mindset to make the most of that situation, and some don't. And then if you think about able-bodied people, some don't have the mindset to do something with all the potential that they have. So really think about your non-negotiables. What are the things that you said you're going to do? You've got a big enough why, you've got a reason why you're going to do it. It means something to you. Carve out the time by having a look at your, like, track your day, your week, to see where can I get extra time? Where can I get an extra hour a day? Okay, are you getting up earlier? Are you getting quality sleep? Can you get up a bit earlier? Okay, have a nap during the day. What can you do? Where can you fit in that quality time to get the things said that you were going to done? Working on your finances, working on you, having that self-reflection time. All the things that you say you want to do, make them non-negotiable. Whatever happens, you're gifting yourself that time. Appreciate the fact that you can do it, that you get to do it, and thank your body, thank yourself that you are doing it, that you are doing that, you're creating that, you're doing that. So this is all about, you know, we all have so many excuses. We all say we're going to do something when we don't. But when you make it a must, a non-negotiable, and you keep on practicing that and building a new habit, you're going to break some of those other patterns that you had, and this will become a new routine, a new pattern. It's going to become a must wherever you are, whatever your routine is. Okay, you're going to find that time to do it. You're going to adapt because your brain will think about, I need to work out. I'm traveling, I'm in a hotel. How can I still work out? You know, you might do green juices. Why not take a blender along with you? Why not take a protein powder or green powder instead of doing the fresh fruit and veg? You're going to think of ways around it. So think about your non-negotiables, and I will see you in the next video.